All right, everybody, welcome to the final game of the day here today. It's between Gen Oil and Advanced Auto, live from the Paradise Double Ice Complex. My name is Seth Hyde. Glad to have you join us alongside Dale Cleary, my color commentator. Dale, how you doing?
I'm doing great. This is really good hockey. It's fun to watch.
So Dale was with me for the game just before now, which was a bit of a blowout, so we're hoping for a bit of a closer one here, aren't we, Dale?
Yeah, but we're not saying that because we're going to say it's going to be a blowout, so hopefully it'll be a closer one.
Yeah, exactly. So let's see what these teams got in store. Advanced Auto, rough start yesterday, but they've gelled together, come together, and now they're in a great position. And again, we don't know who's going to be in the finals tomorrow. Like, you go and look at the standings, and it's a headache to try to determine who's going to be there. Gen Oil, I think, are a team that is going to be there because they have 6.5 points right now because they got extra points yesterday for winning one of the showcase games, which was you had to surf across the field on a table over your teammates. I'm not joking. You can see that on my Facebook and Instagram page. It was crazy, like absolutely crazy. It was fun, but man, it was quite the watch for sure, and everybody was having a great time.
So what would you do? Put your lightest player on the table?
Yeah,
and then, okay.
And they'd surf across the field. But today, the showcase game today is going to be huge.
Yeah.
Because it's going to be 1 point. If you win, you get 1 point towards the standings, and everybody's second, third, fourth, fifth, sixth are all separated by 1 point. So
wow.
The showcase game today could determine who makes the finals tomorrow.
Do we know what the game is?
Oh, I have no idea. We'll see.
I know, table surfing. That sounds like fun.
Yeah, oh yeah, the guys were having a lot of fun with that yesterday. And again, you guys can catch that on my Facebook and Instagram accounts. Seth Hyde Sportside is the name of both. Jones going to try to clear it out. Seymour gets it to Vitch. Ben Vitch cutting away. Has it, throws it in front of the goal, and a nice defensive play there. Now here's Brown. Up ice, Vitch going to race after it. Watch a neutral zone play. Jack Davis got a little makeshift C on his jersey there, made out of a bit of white tape. So it looks like Jack Davis has been named captain of Advanced Auto. Maybe. That's what it looks like to me. Here's Boone up to Vitch. Here's Vitch coming in. Stokes gets away, and now Vitch going to get it again. Out to the point and thrown back down low. It's Strachan going after it. Stokes having a bit of trouble getting it out of his own end. Now it's Ennis from the point. Strachan was freed in front. It's cleared out to the center ice line. Button hard after it. Button trying to get there. Aaron O'Leary boldly comes out and plays it to center ice. And now here's Eddie Cochran. Shoots it just wide of the net. He had 2 goals in his game this morning. And now it's in front of the net to Cochran, and he couldn't get the shot off in time.
Oh, nice tip.
And now there's another tip, and where's the puck? Looks like it's in the pad of Hunt.
He squeezed that between the outside of the post. Good play by Hunt. Nice to see.
Well, Dale, from the games you've done so far today, what has stood out to you?
Oh, I'm enjoying the speed. And again, the speed at the start of the game seems to be obviously a lot more than as the game progresses. You got some fast guys out there, and who can control the puck and use their body quite well to protect the puck too.
Here's Cochran trying to break it out. And now there was a dangerous opportunity there for Gulton, who almost fit that one into the back of the net.
I also like the hits.
Yeah, this has been a very physical.
Nice.
Oh, there it is. It's LeDrew at the back door, and that is a blockbuster start to this game. Advanced Auto have the lead against the number 1 seeded Gen Oil.
Yeah, to start that, I mean, not to start it, but LeDrew had a nice tip on the goalie there. And obviously the rebound came out.
No,
nice. Oh,
that's no goal.
what was the net off?
Looks like it. I didn't mean to cut you off there,
No.
Dale, but
That was a nice, second effort by him. I'd like to know why that didn't go in, or why that wasn't called.
So I guess Genoa breathing a sigh of relief there on the bench, and they're a team, once they get poked, they don't slow down, that's for sure, especially when you got 100-point scorer Ben Vitch on your team. And yeah, they got a good team in this showcase, and I think they could go all the way. Well, a little update from Paris. Our Canadians are currently trailing 1-0 to New Zealand in their women's soccer game. So hopefully they can bounce back. They haven't lost to New Zealand since 1982 in any form of soccer game, men's and women's. So that would be pretty upsetting, but 2 more games against France and Colombia.
That's right. They hope they turn that around.
But again, it's only the first half anyway, so they got plenty of time, hopefully, to turn that game around. This is Canada's first international tournament without Christine Sinclair since 1996. So that'll be a big adjustment for them, for sure.
Bitch is a big body out there, isn't he?
Yeah, definitely grown a lot since last year. We interviewed him on Monday, and he said that one of the biggest things for him was his growth in physicality. That's why he was feeling a lot more confident here in this tournament.
Looks like a man out there with boys. There are quite a few tall guys out there.
So 9:25 left to go in this first period of play. It's a 0-0 game off of an advanced auto disallowed goal. Sent in around. O'Leary going to come out of the net and play it. Sent all the way down the ice. Brown couldn't collect the pass. Now here's Brown making his way up ice, and it's an odd man rush here. Away they go. Nifty pass across, drop back, and it hit a stick and went up in the air and almost went out of play.
Nice defense there.
And now there's another deflected shot up, and it sounded like something crashed into the building there. That was a hard shot.
That went out on the far side over there.
I'm noticing. Oh, go ahead.
Who do we have coaching here on the?
Yeah, so we got Sarah Diamond. Sarah Diamond for Advanced Auto, along with Ashley Stratton.
Right
and
on.
for Genoa, it's Corey Crocker and Jack Connors.
Ashley Stratton. Now that name sounds familiar.
Oh, by the way, it's been going last year and this year. You probably know the parents, I would say. Dale. During intermission, Dale's here. Oh, I know his father. Oh, I know his mother. There's another nice hit there on the play. Button to the backhand. Takes it around and he waits. Waiting. Giving it out to the blue line to Hines and drop back to Button again. Goes down low in front and the shot steered just wide. Kieran O'Brien couldn't get to it. Played in Quebec 2 seasons ago. First season here was a 2022-23 season, and this year he played under 16 AAA with the Privateers, the provincial silver medalists. And now it's a 2-on-0. O'Brien up to Button. Button stalling, shooting, and O'Leary makes the save. Now Hounsell cutting around the outside. Had the first goal for Genoa in their last game today. Looked for a holding call there. Referee shook his head no. Button sent it up the middle. McCarthy to Bath. Hines going to intercept. And Advanced Auto will reset in their own end. Now Bath going to come in and intercept. Here's Graydon Bath. A nice play by Hines. Bath tried to twist away on the boards. Jefford with a nice move to get it out to center. And Aaron O'Leary with some distraction there in the net as we just saw. Now here's Bath dragging that one just wide of the net.
The far side on that one. Oh, almost picked it off.
Here's Parsons now making his way in. He shoots and O'Leary closes the lane and flashes the leather.
Parsons, another big boy out there. It's a nice move at the blue line too.
One through by Jefford. Cochran Going to cut back up the other way, and let's see what he can do here. Oh, Cochran lost it in the skate.
It's tracking.
Now it comes across to Gulton. Gulton going to dump it down. O'Leary comes out of his net to calmly leave it behind, but it was intercepted. Now there's Strachan trying to clear. Jefford going to come in for it. He takes the shot, and Aaron O'Leary is going to cover that one up with 5:30 left to go in the first. Dale, what have you seen in this game so far?
Well, a little bit of speed here. No, there's no big hits, though, that are happening. I figured we would have started out with a little bit more physicality than we've been seeing. And again, that's just me with the physicality.
Yeah, you're definitely an old school hockey fan, that's for sure, Dale.
Exactly.
Love the physical stuff. Here's Hines taking a shot. That's just dragged to the left. Now it goes down low. Pilgrim has it behind the goal. He waits and takes it forward. And now it's Charlie Seymour. Over for Vitch, just intercepted by his classmate Jack Davis, who just put it up over the net. Both have gone to school with each other since kindergarten, and both have lived in the same area of town together as well, just a couple of minute walk away from each other. So played soccer together, baseball together, and hockey together. I mean, how are they not sick of each other yet? Seeing each other all that time.
Sport for every season.
There's Seymour out to Vitch. This could be dangerous here. It's Vitch and Boone. Vitch, backhander just wide of the net. Rebound comes out. Davis gonna try to fend Vitch off the puck. Beautiful pass. Oh my, that was audacious. A great effort from him. Boone just couldn't get enough on it. Great effort though from the both of them.
Oh, see that effort behind the net? There was no way Vitch was losing that puck.
Yeah, once he gets his head down, he's determined. There's no way of stopping him. Now it comes up to Cochran. Jen Oil flying in here. Oh, excuse me, that's Ben Vitch. Vitch coming in, throwing it in front, and nobody home. Now it's Jack Davis. Across the top, and a save by O'Leary. That looked like it could have been troublesome, but he snatched it up.
That was a nice one.
And his father over there shaking his head with a bit of nerves. Oh, and Canada tied the game. Canada tied the game. Gonna see who scored, but just got the notification that is a 1-1 game. Thank goodness. Defending Olympic gold champions are Canadian women. And let me tell you, soccer in Canada's in a good place. We got a really good future coming up, I think.
Especially with our indoor facilities now we have, and weather's not an issue anymore.
Yeah, well, I remember when Canada made it to the semifinals of the Copa America, everybody was saying, how are you losing to a country that gets grass 1 month a year? Makes its way out to the blue line. There's a shot deflected up over the net. Now it's Max McCarthy. Up the other way, it's a 3-on-2. McCarthy leading the charge for Genoa. Up it goes to Button. Button coming in, get his stick tied up by Bath. And now it's O'Brien, Kieran O'Brien. Recycling it back in his own end. Nice pass up the middle to Button. And look at this counterattack. Just couldn't get enough. But Parsons will get it back anyway. And here's an opportunity for Advanced Auto. Nifty move to the front, but McCarthy stole it. And look at Bath going down the middle. He's going to get it to him. Braden Bath with a nice move. Can he get the first goal of the game? No, he can't. Hunt makes a great save.
Nice play to sneak in behind the defenseman. Huh?
Cleared out to center ice again now. It's reset with Rose. And Rose is just going to play it safe and put it into the corner. Parsons will turn it back around to Gulton. Mason Gulton up the middle to LeDrew. And now away they go. It's a 3-on-3 here. And it looked like an opportunity for Alex Cal, who just got traded this morning to Genoa. And that could be a fortunate thing for him because Genoa are right now the favorites to win this tournament. And Alex is on the team.
He's just out of his reach, too, up the middle. Oh, he's going.
Here's Strachan chasing after Brown. If anything, he's a fast skater. His mom is Rebecca Babb, the power skating coach of the Detroit Red Wings.
Wow.
Here's Carol now, trying to take it in. Actually, a funny story I heard about Rebecca Babb. She was doing a power skating session, and Marcus Power was there. Don't mean to call you out, Marcus, if you're watching. But he left the ice, and he said, I can't do the stuff she's doing. He said, she's too good for me. So that's a professional Kelly Cup champion hockey player that can't even do the stuff that Rebecca does. Isn't that amazing?
Wow.
Yeah, and I don't mean to throw Marcus under the bus. He's been a great coach this year for the under-13 AAA Red Wings. Brought that team to provincial glory and a second-place finish in the Spud, the Atlantics, and the Don Johnson Hockey AAA League. So 3 second-place finishes and a gold medal this year for him.
So how did Rebecca become a power skating coach?
I'm not sure. We'll have to see if she's here in the arena. We could have her on for a little interview,
There
maybe.
you go, exactly.
We'll see. We'll see how she got into it. It seems as if a lot of people from Harbor Grace do great things,
Yeah, exactly.
as we're seeing in this camp. And that's the end of the first period, and it's a 0-0 tie.
We got a broken hockey stick there.
Well, Sarah Diamond running to the dressing room to give Matthew Hunt a new stick. So let's see what this second period has in store. Dale, what are you expecting?
Well, I expect the intensity to pick up a bit here. I think it started a little bit slower than I was expecting it to start. I think the last game started faster than this game started.
Well, that disallowed goal seemed to bring down the morale a little
exactly,
bit
that's right.
of the advanced auto team. General kind of came hard a little bit after that.
I'd like to find out why we disallowed that. The net must have been off.
I would say, yeah. I would say that was the issue. There's been a lot of goals disallowed in this camp so far.
Oh, advanced auto's trying to get the players into it here now. It's happening. Oh, both of them are there now. It's happening to six.
All right, here we go. Second period underway live from the Paradise Double Ice Complex. My name's Seth Hyde alongside Dale Cleary. Here's Vitch coming across the top. Pilgrim just couldn't keep it in. And it's fired back down low as Snow was going to come for the puck. Comes over for Pilgrim. Pilgrim tried to make his way in, and it's Davis. Giving it over. Vitch intercepted it. That's sent all the way down the ice. Icing waved off. Hunt going to come out of his net to play it. And now it's intercepted and not somebody you want to give the puck away to.
Oh.
Vitch just couldn't find Seymour. Comes out to the point to pitcher. Ben Vitch, as we mentioned earlier this week, had the overtime gold medal winning goal in the provincials to send the Hitmen to the Atlantics.
Oh.
And we got a penalty shot coming up here.
We got an interference call.
Interference call, and Advanced Auto have a chance to get that goal that was disallowed back. See if they can do it.
Sorry, I'm saying the intensity should be up, but I mean, these guys have played a lot of hockey over the last couple of days. This is Thursday. These guys started Monday?
Monday.
Yeah.
Yeah, Monday was the first day of camp. And here's Ethan Hines, who we interviewed actually today. We'll see that interview on Facebook later. Let's see what he can do. Here he went for the 5-hole, and O'Leary shut it down. Did you notice how far out O'Leary comes out of the net?
I did.
My goodness, that's a good mind game tactic, though, from Aaron O'Leary to come out that far, because it makes you think, okay, should I deke or should I shoot? And then next thing you know, you're right in front of him.
Exactly, but the goalie coming out, but also Pilgrim had a good head of steam coming in behind him. So, I mean, he didn't have much time to make any kind of decision on that play.
Yeah, well, for our Genoa fans out there, they've seen Nathan Pilgrim make a bunch of penalty shot stoppages. I'd say he's made more penalty shot saves than his own goaltender has so far, because he's just been doing it all for him, racing back and lifting the stick and swiping it away. And then when he doesn't get back, Aaron O'Leary's in net to save it.
Exactly. If they do that race,
Oh, my!
If they do that race at the end of this game, I think Pilgrim might be one of the guys I'd send out there.
Yes, absolutely. He's a fast skater. Bath went to really put it upstairs, but he just put a little bit too high.
Just a bit too high. Was it Baldwin last game that was getting those three that were up top? Is it Baldwin? No.
Higdon.
Higdon. Yes, Baldwin's on MMT. Sorry, my bad. It was Higdon. Higdon was the one that was getting the pucks up there high.
Yeah, and Brandon Gillard's shot, remember that one? He just turned around and whipped it into the top corner.
Exactly. Not much room at all.
Here's Rose.
Oh, nice tip.
Got to be the lowest scoring first 20 minutes of a game we've seen in this showcase so far.
Definitely.
I can't remember one game that's had a 0-0 period yet.
Well, I've only seen one game, so this is game number 2 for me.
So Dale will be joining us for the gold medal game tomorrow, which will be exciting. Gen Oil, obviously a team that looks to be in it, and second place is up for grabs here today. By the showcase games is probably what it's going to come down to, as we talked about earlier.
And those showcase games sounds like they're pretty fun.
Yeah, a lot of them pretty unique, and kids have a lot of fun with them. And it's only one game. Like, it's not like it's multiple. You just play one 5-minute game, and whoever wins that takes home the point, the extra point. Here's Eddie Cochran. Backhands it up to Hounsel. Given away to Galton, and he just manages to get back in time. Really don't like getting caught in that offside trap. That's got to be one of the most annoying things in hockey. Here's Parsons trying to put it on from the corner. Dump back down low for Galton. And caught up in the net. Oh my. Galton almost just scored from behind the net. Cochran up to Bath, and now it makes its way to the middle. Galton throwing it across. Parsons shoots, and the net was off again. But even a nice save by Aaron O'Leary there to keep that puck out of the net.
See, now we could see the net was off that time. I guess the angle we had from the last goal, from the first goal, we couldn't see that the net was dislodged.
Here's Davis putting it on net, blocked by Pilgrim. Pilgrim out to Strachan. Strachan coming in. Cochran trailing behind him, and it comes to Cochran. Look to find Carroll out high, and that went wrong, and now it's Jack Davis coming in. Davis looks to bring it in. Carroll gonna turn it back out. Jones cuts up through the middle. Here's Stokes. Back to Jones. He shoots, and a big stop. Ethan Jones had a hat trick in one of his games yesterday.
He had Skinner there to the right side of the net. Put in a nice pass over and tap in.
And Colin Jeffrey just left the ice and went down the tunnel. So hopefully he's okay. Just hoping he forgot a water bottle or something. Hope it's not something too major.
Or an equipment issue.
Here's Hines. Gets pinned up against the boards, and it's Boone who's going to try to get it. Comes out to Carroll. Carroll plays it over to Boone. Boone has it in the corner. Now Seymour getting pinned up against the wall. Looks like Advanced Auto having a bit of trouble getting a hold of the puck here. Pilgrim trying to take the puck, comes out to Boone. Now it's down low, a little scoop, and a nice attempt by Seymour to see that.
Yeah, he almost forced it in.
Here's Pilgrim, checks his shoulder. Had the pleasure of watching Nathan Pilgrim all year with the U18 AAA Pinnacle Growlers. Now it comes up the middle to Boone. Boone to Vitch. Vitch comes in. Ben Vitch's brother, Andrew, played also for the Pinnacle Growlers, won the championship with them in the 2021-22 season. Now it's Carroll,
nice.
He scores! What a beauty!
I think that was a tip.
Really? Who do you think got the deflection in front there?
It looked like Strack or Seymour.
Well, we'll say it was Carroll, but we'll have to see the official ruling. But, man, that was a nice play. And Genoa will have a 1-0 lead.
I mean, I've been known to be wrong before.
Yeah, I'd say especially by the wife, too. Hey, Dale. Sent up to Hannah. Now up to O'Brien. Nice last-ditch effort to get the puck there. O'Brien trying to find it. Comes out to Hounsell. And now it's sent up the middle. Here's Bath. Look to move it through. Bath has it down behind the net. Sends it out to the blue line. Dump back down low for Hounsell. Hounsell to the blue line. There's a shot up in the air. Brought down and now sent over. Pitcher.
Smart defensive play. He lost sight of the puck and just took the body. Good job. This pitcher, isn't he? Great job.
Left behind for Hannah. Now taken free by Pitcher. He's pinned up against the boards. Cochran looks for the puck. Now Pitcher. Funky bounce off the boards, and it comes free to Button. Back down low to Button again, and now it's in front of the net, and it's dragged just wide of the goal.
Nice second effort, O'Brien.
Here's Button. Look to send it across, and now Hounsell racing hard after the puck. Bath in there as well, and it looks like we have a penalty coming up here.
That was a nice defensive play. Bath had his skates together, leaving the zone, got the puck cut. We're able to get it out pretty cleanly.
So it looks like Eddie Cochran is going to be the one taking the penalty shot here, maybe.
When you get your replay working, Seth, you need to get your pencil, and then when you can start, pointing out.
Yes, exactly, like on the NFL.
Exactly,
the circles, the X's and O's. Yeah.
That's right.
Oh, Eddie Cochran got a little bit confused there with the goalies with the same jerseys on. He thought he was shooting against his own netminder.
What was the penalty call?
I know. Oh no! It looks like this is going to be an advanced auto penalty shot here. I didn't quite catch the call.
Oh, Cochran got tripped.
And here's Hannah. Oh, what a save
nice.
by Aaron O'Leary. Another stretch pad save. And Cochran and Brown having a little laugh about that. That's awesome.
Oh, that was great. I'd say when these guys get outside afterwards or off the ice, they laugh a lot about what happens here.
Oh, yeah, everybody's buddies off the ice, and that's the cool thing about the sport of hockey. You can put all the stuff behind you once you're on the ice. Once you're on the ice, you're not friends, and then as soon as you step off, you're best friends again.
Well, smart play, Cochran.
Here's Cochran flying in. Maybe got a bit of a chip on his shoulder after that tripping call.
Right.
A chip from a trip. And now here's LeDrew, the man who had his goal called off. I wonder if he'll do the Austin Matthews celebration. Oh, Jefford brought down hard there on the boards. Cochran takes it up the middle. Now it comes out to the point to Brown. Fired back down low to LeDrew. LeDrew twisting away, trying to send it in. Played up the middle to Brown. Brown is going to dump it down low. Jefford going to try to get there. Left alone in front, and how did that not go in? It looked like that might have rolled across the crease there. And now a breakaway. Alex Cal on his first day with Gen Oil. Oh, my goodness. What a debut, Alex Cal. Welcome to Gen Oil. It's a 2-0 lead, and the bench is going crazy.
That was fine. Did you see the play by Strachan there? He took the hit in order to make the play up the boards, and he's hurting. Whoever hit him, and I'd like to remember who it was, but whoever hit him got him really good. But what a play.
Well, that goal reminded me, might tear up a little bit, reminded me of this, but William Nylander's goal in Game 6 against the Bruins to send the Leafs to Game 7. Nyes took a hit on the boards and turned away and slipped it to Nylander, and he went all alone. He sucked Charlie McAvoy into the hit, and then Nyes pushed it out to Nylander. Nyes got a little bit hurt from the hit. Nylander winning the score. That reminded me so much of that goal.
Exactly.
Wish I could pull it up, but copyright and stuff wouldn't allow me to do that. But just like it.
Yeah. Pull it up and get your pen out.
Yeah, Matthew Nyes is also my favorite player on the Leafs, so had to give him a little bit of a shout out there.
Exactly. It's a nice save.
Here's Vitch trying to free it. He'll sneak in to try to get a hold of it now, and it's Davis who's looking for it. Sends it around the board. Skinner going to pick it up and flip it out to center. A little bit of a hiccup there as Vitch will pick it up again.
It was nice Cal got that goal because he had two. They were just out of his reach. 2 passes up the middle. Nice to see him finish on that one.
Here's Snow. Passing it across for Skinner, and we got an offsides call.
Let's see if we see Stratton coming back out again.
Yeah, he looks a little bit sore over there on the bench, but it looks like he should be okay.
Yeah, he definitely is sore.
Face off one right away. It's Brown who's going to come in. Brown over to the side, put on net, and O'Brien just missed the tip in. O'Brien back down low.
I wish he had that one back.
Button will get it again. Now he slips it in front of the net, couldn't get it. Here's Brown now with the shot, and that one's saved by O'Leary. I got to say, it seems that that goal kind of brought down the morale, the disallowed goal brought down the morale of Advanced Auto. I think if they can get that back, that'd be huge for them.
Absolutely. That was a nice sequence of events that just happened there. 2 passes right out in front of the net that there was nobody there to tip it in.
Well, that's going to do it. We're going to head into our third intermission here. What a second period it was. Myself and Dale will be back once the third period commences.
Oh yeah, yeah, yeah. Wait, no, we didn't. We didn't interview him, but I saw him. Hold on, let me show you.
Other daughter, her twin sister, knows him. I think he went to Minnesota, right?
No, I know. No, I
Okay,
know.
sorry. From Minnesota?
Yes.
Okay, sorry. I got the twins mixed up. Sorry.
Brennan doesn't know. No. Because I know. Have you ever heard of Connor Kerr? Do you know Connor Kerr? His rights are owned by Tampa. He plays for Minnesota. So he kind of like introduced me to some of his friends and stuff. It's like Matthew Guys, and then Logan Cooley too. Who plays for the Coyotes.
Show him some of your interviews.
But like I kind of like snuck some videos. But like these were my first ever Blake Wheeler, Cole Perfetti, Savannah Jad.
Good for you. That's excellent.
Oh, Gerard Gallant.
Yeah. And then do you know Zach Bell?
Yeah, oh yeah.
Dude, he just started following me on Instagram.
Seriously?
Yes. I was like, because I know his girlfriend, so it was kind of random. But I'm trying to find like.
I don't know. You should see some stuff he does. He like has a stick and like.
It's so cool. You have to look it up. And he's in the NHL game now. Did you see that? He's like a person. Like you could choose him.
Oh yeah, in NHL 24.
Yeah. Here's Pasta.
Oh yeah, Pasta's
Here's Marner and Mathis. I tried to get a good picture of him, but I couldn't. And then Nylander.
Styles, yeah.
And then
They're all set. They're all set.
That was the night. Was that this year?
Yeah,
That was the
his
night
best.
Matthews got his 50th goal, right?
Yes, I think I'm pretty sure. And then here's like Dave Portnoy. It's so blurry right now. It needs to load. I swear it's a better picture. And then Biz.
Oh, Biz.
And then
We love Biz.
Biz is funny. He remembered me, so that's cool.
And he's a Coyote alumni too.
Exactly, yeah. And so we like know. Do you know who like Sean Horkoff is? Or he's like, do you know him? So we're like family friends with him because like Dan and stuff too. And so Sean introduced me to oh my gosh, where was I going with this? I lost my train of thought.
Story of my life.
Oh my god, I totally lost my train of thought. Who were we just talking about?
We were talking about Steve. Who was it? Steve Horkoff.
Horkoff. Before that, he introduced me to someone.
We were talking about Biz, and then you said
Biz.
you
He introduced me to Biz.
Yeah.
Oh my god. And so I got to like talk to Biz and stuff, and now he knows who I am. So
Did you study journalism? Like, are you
Yeah.
getting a degree? How's
yeah.
that?
So I'm doing sports journalism, and then my minor is PR.
Excellent.
So I just joined the journalism school just like 2 years ago, but I love it. That's why I have an extra semester to go. So because I joined a little bit late.
Yeah, but sure, that's fine.
I know. Yeah. Thank God I did that. I was like,
Well,
don't
see,
know
you
what
can
I'd be
tell
doing.
that you love what you do.
Oh my
right?
God, I
And
love it.
Once you do that,
Yeah,
you're
I
just,
love it.
Yeah.
I love it.
No, that's fine because I gotta be. I'm out shooting videos. I'm not the movies. Oh, absolutely.
I'm trying to
I'm
think
gonna
of what I
interview the interviewer.
All right. I love how you have like your own logo and stuff. That's awesome.
Yeah, it was pretty heavily inspired by Hockey Night in Canada. Kind of went for the same kind of thing.
How old are you? Do you know? Are you thinking about like college yet or no?
Yeah, I'm thinking about going to Ryerson in Toronto.
Oh, nice.
That's kind of our sports media school.
Okay, got it.
Yeah.
That's,
so you
that's
ready?
cool. What are you gonna study? Do you know yet?
Sports media.
As you should.
Yeah, sure.
That's the best.
This is not in your way?
No, all good.
Oh,
All
you're
good.
so smart. You got the heater going.
That's me.
That's
Oh,
mom.
this is
That's
great.
mom. Yeah.
This is a good spot to sit.
All right, everybody, welcome back to our third and final period of play. Genoa with a 2-0 lead as we head into this third. If they win, they book their ticket to the final. Dale, what are you expecting?
Oh, I'm expecting a good period out here now. I'm expecting actually Advanced Auto to get out there and make some noise, make some stuff
Yeah.
happen, right? That's what
For
I like
sure.
to see.
They're going to have to contain Ben Vitch, man. He has been a hot player this tournament. That line has just been incredible. Ben Vitch, Charlie Seymour, and Liam Boone, they've just been red hot
Yep.
in this tournament.
They've been great, and of course with Pilgrim on defense as well. We've got a great group of guys out there. And Strachan's on the ice there now. It looks like he's no worse for wear after taking that hit.
So actually, Silas is a 2010, believe it or not, but he plays a very mature game out there. Played under 15 AAA with Waterloo this year.
Oh, look at that. He is tied for one of the youngest guys on the team. Or there's 3 of them that are 2010 on that team.
Yeah, we've been carpooling him down to Jackburn Arena to help out his mom with the Science of Skating School down in Jackburn for the younger kids.
Oh, wow.
So we've got to know a lot about him this week.
So I'd say he's on the ice quite a bit.
Yeah, well, when your mom's the power skating coach of the Red Wings, I guess got to be a good skater, got to help out.
Exactly. Oh, tapping the goalie.
Advanced Auto still not out there just yet. He must be getting some pep talk in the room.
Must be. They were late actually at the start of the game as well. I think there was less than 2 minutes left before they made their appearance. Here they come.
See if they can make a comeback here again. Genoa, ever since they lost their first game of the tournament, and ever since then, they haven't been able to be stopped. They won 8-1, 4-2, and now they lead 2-0 heading into the third period.
Now, who are you thinking they're going to go up against? Are you thinking they're going to make the championship game, and are you thinking it's going to be Crosby?
I would say either Crosby or Steers Insurance, by the way the standings are looking right now.
Yeah.
Yeah. But
So-
we'll see.
So for Steers Insurance, who are their big skaters?
Well, they got Cameron Hay on their team.
Oh, yes.
And they
right
got
on, okay.
Danny Cleary behind the bench.
Right on.
So we'll see. We'll see. Genoa definitely one of the deeper teams in this tournament. A couple teams got 1 or 2 good lines, but I think Corey Crocker drafted pretty well for the squad. That's that 2013 Herder Championship mind coming back out in him.
There you go, exactly.
All right, we are underway for this third period of play. Let's see what this has in store. Will there be an amazing comeback, or can Genoa hang on? Here's Vitch from the corner. What a ripper. But Hunt is going to hang on.
Yeah, he made that look easy.
So, Dale, let's say, hypothetically, you're the GM of one of these teams here. How would you like to build a team? Would you like to build them physicality? Would you like to build them offensively minded? How would you build a team?
I definitely like the physicality end of it, but I like the guys that pass the puck. Right, they're my favorite.
Yeah,
Pass, physicality, and that determination. I mean, you know, that's something you can't teach. Right, the guys who got that grit, salt.
Yeah, we've heard that in the dressing room many times from you. Pass the puck. Pass the puck.
Exactly.
Don't be individual. It's cleared down into the corner. Boone going to hustle after it. He takes a swipe at the puck and gives it down in behind his own goal. Boone again. Up the middle, Vitch going after Parsons. Now it's Pilgrim. Down behind the net, he plays it up the side and could have sent somebody on a rush there. Just nobody home.
That would have been a nice one, too. Advanced Auto was the middle of a line change on defensive end anyway.
Here's Jack Davis up the middle. Skinner couldn't quite collect the pass, and Pilgrim is wriggling away from the defense. Nice moves from him down low, showing off his edge work. And he'll drop it back behind, and it seems General are playing a bit of the possession game here, Dale, to waste a bit of time with this 2-0 lead here.
They're going to be smart with the puck in this period.
Ben Vitch
wow.
right through the 5-hole. Beautiful goal.
I think that surprised everybody.
What a snipe from him. How did he get that in?
I have no idea. That was a nice, low, hard shot. That didn't come off the ice at all.
Yeah, just right along the ice, right through the 5-hole. And it's a 3-0 lead here for Genoa. What a start to this third period. The possession game worked out for them. They worked their way up the ice.
It is, I guess, Seth, we're not going to see this overtime, 3 shots, and what is it, a race, speed race.
Yeah, we're saving that for the championship
There you
game
go.
tomorrow, Dale.
Exactly. Let's hope it happens then.
Hines is going to send it into the zone. Now Ennis going to race after it.
You know, sometimes those shots are not bad. I mean, because it might fool the goalie as well, the hopping puck that comes in from the point, just that lob.
Back out to the point to Hines. He puts it on, looked for a deflection in front of the net and couldn't quite get it.
No,
And now look at Bath going down the middle. He's always steamrolling down the middle of the ice.
Oh, nice.
Nifty pass in front. It's McCarthy who couldn't find it in his feet.
Lost in the skates.
Max McCarthy mustn't play soccer. He couldn't really collect it there. Almost managed to get it.
Again, sometimes you don't want to look down. You're afraid you might get hit hard too in front of the net, right?
Yes, exactly, especially in this hitting hockey. And again, the high school hockey here, pretty psycho.
Yeah.
Here's pitcher. Oh, he's taken down. Speaking of hitting,
Yeah.
Hines laying the body on the boards there. Now slipped out in front. Nice read by Hunt in net to clear that away.
Nice defensive play by O'Brien to stay in front of the net there.
McCarthy will drop it back for Rose. Rose looked to get it out. There's a shot deflected up over by O'Leary and off the netting and out of play.
I think Rose saw the hit coming in and just kind of coughed the puck up. That could have been dangerous.
Aaron O'Leary's had a great tournament. Unbelievable showing from him this week. He's allowed 8 goals in 4 games, 2 goals against average. And in his last couple of games, nobody's been able to beat him. He's been like Vasilevsky in the net. Allowed 1 goal in that 8-1 thrashing. 1 goal allowed, and then 4-2 this morning. 2 goals allowed. And this game right now, he's on his way for his first shutout of the tournament. And can you believe he never made AAA this year out in the Tri-Pen area? They produce a lot of great goalies out there, and they're going to have a tough selection with Sam Pitcher coming up and Andrew Ackerman and now Aaron O'Leary. It's like Allmark and Swayman out there in Tri-Pen.
There you go. Couple of Boston goalies.
Here's Brown. Gave it away to Cochran. Banked off the boards to LeDrew. LeDrew up the ice to Jones. He slips by. Rose couldn't get him there, and almost an opportunity in front of the net. Almost broke the brick wall in Aaron O'Leary. Again, like we said, once you break the dam, the water just flows right through, and I think that's going to be pretty important here for Advanced Auto Dale, if they can just get one past Aaron O'Leary.
I think that first goal that disallowed, they'd love to have that one back.
Here's Cochran with a ripper. Rebound came back out and just couldn't get it in time. And now a counterattacking possibility here for Advanced Auto. It's LeDrew up the other way, winds and fires, and he almost beat him through that little hole in his blocker. Nice save from O'Leary. Dale, what do you think about Advanced Auto's play so far here in this third period?
Well, no, after the third goal, it's almost like they're starting to liven up a little bit here now. They're playing a much better game there now.
Sarah Diamond must be pumping them up on the bench over there.
Yeah, exactly.
Because they're a team that doesn't like to quit, and we've seen that in this tournament. Now it's Pilgrim cutting back around, and 2-on-2 up the other way, fired back into the corner as pitcher checks his shoulder, has a look for his options. 13:50 remaining in this 3-0 game for Gen Oil. If they win this game, they book their ticket right to the final tomorrow.
Oh, just a bit of a fan on that puck by Pilgrim.
I think that first loss of the tournament kind of propelled Gen Oil, put a little chip on their shoulder to get them to where they are right now. What do you think, Dale?
I don't know. Have they had any trades since that first game?
They traded for Alex Cal yesterday, last night, for that second-round pick that we talked about earlier.
Yeah, who's got a goal?
Oh, look at Jack
already?
Davis. Oh, nice save
nice
by
try.
O'Leary. But yeah, picked up Alex Cal, who has a goal in this game. So the second goal of this game today on his debut day. And what a fortunate trade that was for him, because it looks like they're on their way to the final. And he was on a team. Oh, Ben Vitch, my goodness.
Did you see the patience he has with that puck? That blows me away.
Just off the crossbar. The 2009 is out here playing like a veteran, Dale.
They were showing a lot of the plays by Crosby where he makes a fake that he's going to go left, and then he drags the puck right underneath the defenders and then goes to the backhand. And he has such a good backhand. I mean, Vitch was almost did the exact same thing as the meme that they had shown of Crosby doing it.
Yeah, Crosby got one of the best backhands, I think, of all time. And this might be a bit of a hot take here, might make people a little bit mad, but I think he's on my Mount Rushmore for hockey.
Yeah, there you go.
100%. Top 3 all time, definitely. It goes Gretzky, Lemieux, Crosby in my book.
Yeah.
And now look at this opportunity for Hannah. He just fanned on the shot, and O'Leary managed to track it aside.
O'Leary was calm on that one.
Here's Rose. Nice move off the back of the net. Graydon Bath comes up the ice. Bath comes in, avoids the hit from Hines, his Tricom Thunder teammate this past season. Now it comes up the middle in a 2-on-1. It's been all Advanced Auto really here in this last couple of minutes. Jones trying to get it. Mentioned earlier, had a hat trick yesterday in Advanced Auto's second game of the day against Crosby Engineering. Out to the point to Hines. Looking for an option, just couldn't get the shot through, and Graydon Bath tried to take off there. Just couldn't get his jets going.
No, Hines tried to force that through.
Now it's Bath. Looking to whip the shot on net here. It's a 4-on-2 up the other way. Genoa players seem to be tired. Here's Jones. Dropped it back, and that puck is turned over, and it's Pilgrim taking a look. Over to Bath, and an unfortunate offside call there. That looked like that could have been a dangerous attack, Dale.
It did, and I'd almost like to see the replay on that offsides. That was really close to call.
I think the NHL should invest in the offside technology that FIFA has. If you watch the Euros and the World Cup, I know the Euros isn't FIFA, but at the World Cup they debuted new offside technology that will literally break it right down to the millimeter, and I think that could be used really well in the NHL.
Exactly. You can see exactly if somebody's elbow is offside in soccer. Right?
Yeah, and same with the goal line technology. It shows right down to the millimeter for that too.
Yeah. Which would make sense in hockey because right now it's the plane of the ice. So if your foot is in the air and you're not offside, they can pick that out.
Yeah. Yeah, but the goal line technology definitely could have been used for that Morgan Riley goal in Game 5 of Round 2 against the Panthers. I was at that game, and let me tell you, wasn't very happy up in the crowd when they disallowed that goal. Fans got a little bit irate over that one, and I was one of them. Here's Davis moving in, trying to beat O'Leary. Couldn't get the second shot, and O'Leary will hang on with 9:50 left to go. It's now or never for Advanced Auto, Dale.
Absolutely. O'Leary's playing great in net. They got to get one past him. And again, it's this situation where, you know, as a coach, I would say stop passing in front of the net and fire everything on the goalie.
And Aaron O'Leary, a big goalie. I think it'd be wise for them to move him around. Look at that. Strachan almost got picked up there by Brown. Be wise to move Aaron O'Leary around in the net. Create chaos in front of the goal.
Exactly.
Now we got some pushing and shoving after the whistle, and Brown telling them to say,
we're going to have another fight?
Yeah, no, second fight of the day. Haven't had one in the last 2 years, and then we'll have two in an hour here.
Exactly.
But again, like we said, that must show something that there's only been one fight in the hockey tournament over the last 2 years, which is crazy.
Exactly. And I'd say it's all diffused right now. The boys are probably laughing about it.
Here's Hines. Up to Seymour. Seymour will drop it back for Vitch. So Vitch and Cameron Hay tied at the top of the tournament standings for most points, both deadlocked with 8 at the top. Here's Davis. Cuts
nice
across.
stick.
Nice stick work there as Hines will work it back into his own end. Hines waits, lost it to Vitch.
That's 2 good poke checks by Vitch.
He cuts back and he lost the puck, and now a dangerous looking attack here for Jack Davis. He moves in, the makeshift captain of the Advanced Auto team.
Almost
I don't know if
through.
the tape C is still on his jersey there, but we'll see now when he faces us. Nice pass by Vitch in front. Just couldn't get it. Now here comes Davis. Drops it back. LeDrew, and oh my goodness, O'Leary came out the net. Almost a bit of a hiccup there defensively for him. LeDrew, nice pass to Davis, and Davis is hauled down, and we got a penalty shot coming up here. So I think that might be Jack Davis taking the shot, and this could be an opportunity for Advanced Auto to get back into this game, Dale.
Yeah, that's it. I mean, there's 7 minutes and 30 seconds left in this game. There's still lots of time for 3 goals.
Yep, so Jack Davis going to take the shot.
And I'm going to watch if anybody's going to be tripped up here. Oh,
here we go. Look at all the Gen Oil players catching up to him. It's Davis to the backhand, and O'Leary makes the save.
Nice stop.
Really nice save from Aaron O'Leary. That's the second penalty shot he saved like that this game.
He's very calm in that net, I got to say. You got to be a goalie these days.
Well, we were saying we noticed about his game that he comes out so far, and then you're left, should I shoot or should I deke? And the next thing you know, you're right in his face, and you got to make a split-second decision. He can poke check or... So I really like that style that he does.
Absolutely. Bath almost got a goal there, picking the far side of the net.
There's a shot on Hunt, and Hunt will easily make that stop.
He swallowed that up. All right, boys. Little over 6 minutes left. Oh.
So after this, it's probably the biggest showcase games we'll ever see outside. Those team building games are going to determine really who makes the final in this tournament, it seems.
There you go, especially if they're giving away points.
Yeah, exactly. Well, Genoa looks like they're going to come away with this victory here. I mean, we've seen crazier things in this tournament, but looks like it's safe to say they could come away with this here, and that'll book their ticket to the final. But the showcase games could really shake up who they will play. There's a shot on O'Leary, big save.
His pads are great.
I think everything about Aaron O'Leary's been great in this game so far. Got some pretty quick reflexes. Here's a breakaway for Kieran O'Brien. Look at how far out Aaron O'Leary is. Just look at that. Great save by Aaron O'Leary. Quick as a cat and twice as deadly. Makes a beautiful save.
Oh.
And there it is. They've finally beaten him. That one will count. And it's Reed Skinner who will get that one. It's a 3-1 game. And Dale, could they? Could they do it?
5 minutes left, they can. When do you think they're going to pull the goalie? 2 minutes left?
2 minutes, definitely.
Yeah.
They'll have to get an offensive zone face-off. And, Corey Crocker's going to call a timeout here.
30-second timeout.
Interesting. 5 minutes left exactly.
So is it stop time now?
Stop time for the last 5 minutes of the third period. Yep.
If it's like when they're within a couple of goals of each other, or is it always stop time?
Always stop time, yeah. So this looks pretty good for Advanced Auto, actually.
Absolutely.
Being a Leafs fan for 16 years, I've seen some crazier blown leads than this. Let me tell you that right now.
That's awesome.
Yeah, but Dale, this year's the year for my Leafs.
Right, exactly.
This is the year.
Yeah. I remember a couple years, I got a buddy who's a huge Toronto fan, and he said it's just the third period. The third period always killed him.
Yeah.
You know, that was a couple years ago now.
So 5 minutes left to go. 2-goal game. Let's see if that'll boost Advanced Auto's confidence here. O'Leary will leave it for pitcher.
Now, what do you think Danny was saying there in the timeout? Or Corey? What do you think Corey was saying in the timeout?
I'd say he was probably telling them to play the possession game they were playing at the start of this third period. Just park the bus, come home with the win, and we'll be back here at 10 o'clock tomorrow morning for the championship game. I'd say that's what he said.
Might not be wrong there. Pilgrim was holding the puck behind the net there for quite a while.
I'd say Vitch and Pilgrim will be playing most of the last 4 minutes of this game. They're really good at protecting the puck and got great chemistry with each other. Here's Hanna. Gave it away to Vitch. He'll send it back in, and a nice little dodge there by, who was that, Charlie Seymour? Must have been a dodgeball champion back in his elementary school days.
Dodgeball champion. They still play dodgeball in high school or in school?
Oh, a bit of dodgeball in 2200 gym class this year.
I know they like dodgeball at Get Air.
Oh, yeah, the trampoline park dodgeball is always the best. Here's Owen Snow, new addition to the Advanced Auto team. He got traded last night, and what a save by Hunt.
That
unbelievable.
Like it was a sure wraparound goal.
Just millimeters from going into the net, and he nipped it under his pad.
What a great save. Listen, man, if like they come back here now and score 2 goals, that's going to be the save of the game.
Yeah, and the gold medal under 15 AAA provincial final I called a couple of months ago, Kasem Richard made like the save of the year to force overtime, and then they lost 1 minute into overtime. So it kind of overshadowed that amazing save he made.
Look at this.
Oh, that was in. That was 100% off the back bar. Everybody in the crowd nodding there. That would have been a beautiful goal by Jack Davis.
Oh, Dad's going to get the replay on that
Wish
one.
Mom was at the other end of the ice. She's doing some behind-the-scenes filming down there, but she picked the wrong end of the ice. Goaltender out of the net. Hunt at the bench. What can Advanced Auto do? Icing waved off as the puck slowed down.
Oh, with not even 2 minutes left. They got the goalie pulled. What, 3 minutes and 30 seconds left?
Yeah, they've maintained possession. If you notice, Pilgrimovich isn't on the ice, so that was probably a smart decision by Sarah Diamond to put out her best line while the two stronger players on Genoil is on the bench.
Exactly. The two players that will definitely control the puck. Oh,
Comes out to Hannah. Hannah in front, and it took a deflection. Here's Alex Cal. Can he get his second of the game here as he makes his way in? Couldn't get it in, but enough to buy some time here. And now it's Hannah. Only goal for Advanced Auto in this game so far. Gets it back to Jones. And the referee's going to blow the whistle on that play as it just scraped the net. And with 2:29 left to go, Advanced Auto need two more to send it to a shootout.
2:30. Exciting last 2 minutes and 30 seconds of this game. Crowd should be on their feet now.
Exactly. We got to get a bit of pump up on the go here.
Oh,
Oh, Vitch going to be kicked out the draw. That's huge for Advanced Auto there. Let's see if Jones can win this faceoff. It's down behind the net. Picked up by Button. Out to the blue line, give away, and will it go?
Yeah.
Yes, it will. That'll book Genoil's ticket to the championship game tomorrow, a 4-1 lead. And that's the icing on the cake, ladies and gentlemen. Charlie Seymour, the dodgeball champion, now has an empty net goal to make it 4-1.
well, that was good. Actually, Advance made that exciting.
Yeah, closest 4-1 game you'll ever see.
Yeah, exactly.
Here's LeDrew, waiting. Tried to put it on net. Think they'll pull the goalie again or leave him in. I guess goal differential matters in this. Yeah, it looks like goal differential is the tiebreaker in this tournament, so I'd say they should probably leave him in. There's Bath with a shot. Just turned aside easily in net by Hunt. And now it's a 3-on-1 here. What can Advanced Auto do? Just sent under the stick of Jones. Now here's Parsons making his way back in. Ennis has a look.
Oh, thought he was going to go back at Hounslow then.
Yeah, it actually did kind of look like he was then. It looked like we're going to get another fight here today. Here's Ennis dropping it behind LeDrew. Hounslow trying everything to get it. Now Bath is going to come away with it. Graydon Bath down the wing. He'll fire it in along the boards. Here's Hines. Hines busting into the zone. Waiting, taking, and a big save in net by O'Leary. I think he's my player of the game pick for
Absolutely.
sure for Genoil.
Yep, 100%. He's been playing spectacular this game. So chilly in here, you forget that it's, what, 27 degrees outside?
Yeah, you walk out. It's like walking out the airport in Florida, you know?
That's right.
The heat just hits you right in the face. And it's not a bad feeling. We're not complaining about
No,
it, everybody. We
exactly.
don't want to get
Yeah.
blamed for the
No,
bad
for
weather.
sure. Definitely not. I'll take this any day. I'll take this any day over rain, drizzle, and fog.
Yeah, we haven't had rain in a while actually
No.
here, which is crazy. We usually
Exactly.
get it every day.
That's right. Yeah, you can tell by the grass how brown it is.
Here's Hannah.
Ooh, nice move.
Great move, just couldn't take it to the net, and Cochran going to try to kill some time here. Banked off the boards all the way down the ice. Icing waved off, and I think it's safe to say Genoil will be back here at 10 a.m. tomorrow to play for the Cleary Hockey Showcase title. Genoil will go on a 3-game heater, and they'll be back tomorrow for the gold medal game. Well, Dale, thank you so much. We'll be excited to have you back for the gold medal games tomorrow.
Thanks for having me. I appreciate it. This is fun, and this is good hockey too.
You'll be back tomorrow. We'll know who will be playing in the championship game tomorrow morning. Folks, thank you so much for tuning in. Be sure to be kind to one another. Stay safe. Myself and Dale will be back bright and early tomorrow. Thank you, folks. Have a great day.